What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the 19th episode of the Woodrow Review Show. Now, I'd like to apologise in advance. Number one, yesterday's video was... I was supposed to be uploading something yesterday, but I kind of delayed it till next week, so I apologise that in advance. And today I have a bit of a cold, and I'm kind of sniffling a little bit, and if you hear me doing that, I apologise in advance as well again, because I don't really get them often. It's just that it happens time to time again. So besides from that, Woodrow Review Show, we're in 19th episode. We got news stories, we got some good, we got some bad ones. So without further ado, let's get into this episode, shall we? So the first news story is actually a bit of bad news, because I don't like saying bad news too much, but this is a bad news for you guys on the PS4, because I loved the PS4. It was alright. I played it last week. It was good. I played Alien Isolation, Ride, and GTA 5. But it still feels better on the Xbox One, I've got to be honest. But, aside from that, let's get back into the news stories. I've kind of got away from talking about the news stories. Silent Hills. That game was coming out this year, or I think this year or next year, has officially been cancelled. Now, if you don't know what Silent Hills was, this was a PT demo that happened at E3 last year. It was a demo that you can play for free, play on the PlayStation Store, that you can, play on, and if you finish the game, it shows you a trailer of the new game. Well, officially, that game's officially been canned, and the people who are working on that project are not doing it anymore. But they are still working on, Silent Hill in the series, during the series, but not this new one with Norman Reedus and Girl Gultura, I think it is. I don't know if I can spell his name right. I apologise in advance on that. However, the news story is not over yet. As I said before, PT, that survival horror game that was for Silent Hills, sorry, is going to be removed from the PlayStation Store sometime next month. So if you guys are on the PS4, I recommend you guys getting it now, because once it's gone off the store, you won't get it again. But I'm not done yet. This is the final news stories for this news story. And this was a really stupid thing I've seen. And this was, people are selling their PS4s, listing them on eBay for up to $1,500. Honestly, I read this last night, I was like, you're kidding me. But if you don't know what $1,500 is in the UK, it's about £12,000, which is quite still a lot of money, honestly. And I wouldn't pay $1,200 if PT was removed from the Xbox Live Store, and I want to get PT and I can't get it. I wouldn't pay $1,200, like £1,200 for PT on PS4. It'd be stupid. However, that is it for Silent Hills. I like to say more stories on Silent Hills, but that's it for the news stories for Silent Hills. And if you get anything else for Silent Hills, I'll let you guys know in the series. So the next news story is actually a game that I was going to get this year, but I'm kind of have to get it sometime this year. And that is Batman Arkham Knight. Now, I'm a huge Batman Arkham fan or something like that. And I'm going to get Batman Arkham Knight, don't worry about that. But the season pass has officially been announced. And that's going to be about 33 quid, around about that price. And it basically comes with 6 DLC maps, and that's about it. I don't know if there's anything else to it, but I think the season pass is quite stingy, with with more money that goes to it. Call of Duty's map, can I say about Call of Duty? Those map packs were quite fair, £12 for the season passes. I don't know how much they're going to be for singles, but it depends on, what are they going to be, the maps are going to be, and what are going to be, what's going to be included. It's also going to include costumes for Batman Arkham Knight, which is alright, because, I think it looks alright, with the season pass, but Destiny was a rip-off, I actually want to continue with over DLCs and all that with Destiny. That was kind of a rip-off, about 30 quid for 2 add-on passes that cost like 15 quid each, or I think 15 plus more quid each, just for the season pass. So that is it for Batman Arkham Knight season pass. More news stories on this news on Batman Arkham Knight as we speak, because I think we're going to get more very soon. So the next news story is Halo 5 Guardians. Yet again, 3 weeks in a row we have Halo 5 Guardians. We had the release day, we had a trailer coming out. Now we've got a cover art, and it looks awesome. I will put the link in the description for the cover art because it looks quite cool, honestly. I can't describe anything because it shows two different sides of the Spartan side of Spartan Locke and Master Chief. And I'm going with Master Chief because I like him. So more news stories on, Halo 5 Guardians because that's all we got so far. So the next news story is actually games with gold. Now, we're in the 1st of May, and for the next next month you can get on Xbox One is I think it's Castle Storm Definitive Edition. I might be right, might be wrong. Might put it in the top right hand side link just in case I make a mistake. But on the 360 you get Mafia 2 and Formula 1 2013. I played Mafia 2, and it was actually not a bad game. The controls are a bit off here and there, but I did enjoy the game. Formula 1 I'm not a huge fan of, but I will get it anyway because it's a Formula 1 game and I kind of want to play it. So that is it for, the Xbox One for games with gold. I know there's a PlayStation Network stuff. I haven't had time to look at them, so I apologise in advance for the PlayStation stuff. So more news stories on the games with gold and the PlayStation Plus stuff as we speak. So the next news story is actually quite a cool one. Shadow of Mordor, that game came out last year, I think back in October or something like that. It's getting a Game of the Year edition, which is quite cool because I have not played Shadow of Mordor yet. And the release date has been announced as well for this game, which is May the 5th, which is only like 4 days time. I think that's US, I think it's coming out a couple extra days afterwards. But with this Shadow of Mordor Game of the Year edition, it comes with all the add-ons, the full game, and a few extra stuff as well. And that's about it for Shadow of Mordor because that's what I got. More news stories on Shadow of Mordor, Game of the Year edition or anything else as we speak.